taking Vicki off her feet. As she does with that crossbody.
Got Emily Jaye in this position to begin with. And I think, oh man, that was...
And we also bring up here to the state of Maryland.
So it's going to be, wow. I didn't want to step on Vicious Vicki's lines because they were very vicious. I mean, sometimes the verbal exchange is even more cutting and more offensive than the offense.
I mean, definitely that could get inside your head, take you off a step. And Vicki does not seem impressed by Emily Jaye.
No, and why would she be? I mean, this is, to the best of my knowledge, I don't know if these two have tied up before, but it's their first time here on MCW. Man, Vicious Vicki, though, you'd think has that power game because Jaye, certainly with a skinnier frame, but maybe a more flexible build, which could come in handy, especially.
There's that flexibility.
Test of strength. Smart. Veteran thinking, breaking the hold, just flying one of her own. Vicious Vicki takes the tumble.
Yeah, she may have the power advantage, but when Emily has that momentum, taking Vicki off her feet, as she does with that crossbody.
Lateral press and a kick out by Vicious Vicki. I don't think she expected Jaye to be going for the cover that quickly. Caught her kind of unawares. The Irish whip. Battle cry followed by that snapmare.
Rebound the ropes and knee right to the face of Vicki. That could definitely be it.
And you can see that she's having trouble getting as deep of a lateral press as she wanted there. Vicious Vicki, just too fresh, just too strong. Oh man, speaking of which. Oh, that face first into that second turnbuckle, Vicious Vicki sends her opponent.
Yeah, that's what Vicki needs to do. Use that vicious streak. Oh, yeah, definitely not impressed with Emily's look or Emily's gear.
Yeah, Vicious Vicki is not one to mince words. She's not one to zip her lip. She's not one to keep it quiet. Oh, man. Quiet women did not make history, and they do not make wrestling history. There was nothing quiet about that knife-edge chop. Missing that time.
And Emily answers with one of her own.
Emily trying to follow. Yeah, I don't know why I don't know what that was, or why you would call out in advance before even doing it.
You don't telegraph it so your opponent knows.
Especially when your opponent's fresh as a daisy. Vicious Vicki with the float over from the vertical suplex, actually snap suplex. Snap vertical suplex if you want to get real in the weeds and technical about it. And I know you do.
Always. And you saw Vicki. He had no problem with Emily kicking out as long as she's able to deal more punishment.
I got to tell you, man, I'm enjoying the walking and chewing gum, the talking and the, oh man, the cover, the verbal abuse that Vicious Vicki is dishing out in addition to the physical punishment on Emily Jaye. Oh, and now she's mixing it up with Jason Tenno. That look, it ain't hard to get angry at that. Official.
Nothing worse than being whooped up on and having the person talk about it while they're doing it.
Yeah, giving you a soundtrack or a monologue, so to speak. Certainly different than telling your opponent what you're about to do and then doing it, which is the mistake that got Emily Jaye in this position to begin with. And another suplex out of Vicious Vicki. Oh man, that is not a, come on Jason. I think that was a little high on the throat.
Don't think that was more so much a cover rather than just choking Emily on the mat.
Jason didn't get his nap today, so. Cranky.
There's that viciousness of Vicki. Oh!
Vicious Vicki is like one of those just mean, nasty, angry. Oh man! Vicious. Hold on the cover.
Yeah,
Jersey women you'd catch maybe coming out of the bar at 3:30 cursing you, throwing a beer bottle at you, telling you what's what.
She has it right there in her name, Vicious. And she is definitely showing it in this matchup. Still more talking coming from Vicki.
Well, I mean, when you have your opponent's head in a vice, basically, and that's what this hold is, basically just crushing those cheekbones and the jaw into itself of Emily Jaye is Vicious Vicki. Somehow, Jaye able to get back to her feet. Oh man, Jaye hollering at the top of her lungs. It's going to take that and then some if she hopes to put away Vicious Vicki, but she's got the vicious one rocking and reeling.
Yeah, but you can see Emily is taking a lot of punishment in this matchup and looking to dish it all back to Vicious Vicki. May have knocked her out with that forearm cover.
I think that adrenaline may have just taken the carpet right out from underneath Emily Jaye. She's been, let's face it, on the receiving end of the wrong side of the offense, on the business end of a Vicious Vicki beaten. And I think, oh man, that little bit of offense she was able to nail off, followed by this bulldog, maybe all she has left, lackadaisical cover, followed by a kick out with not much mustard behind it.
And you can see Emily, she was desperately hoping for that 3 count. I mean, you got to think that Emily doesn't even know what's going to take to put Vicious Vicki away.
Not sure if anybody knows. Vicious Vicki certainly doesn't. If she does, she ain't telling Emily. Oh man, nothing pretty about that. Just shoving her off. Just trying to get some distance.
And Emily was looking for that center. Wow. Forearm right to the spine of Emily Jaye.
Emily Jaye is just taking a whooping. The cover, feet on the bottom rope!